Mole concept summary. In chemistry, the mole concept is a fundamental concept that helps us quantify the amount of a substance. Let's take a closer look. A mole is defined as the amount of a substance that contains the same number of particles as there are atoms in 12 grams of carbon-12. And that number of particles is a staggering 6.02 by 10 to the power of 23, also known as Avogadro's number. This means that 1 mole of any substance contains 6.02 by 10 to the power of 23 particles. For example, 1 mole of water contains 6.02 by 10 to the power of 23 water molecules. The mole concept allows us to compare and quantify the number of atoms, molecules, or ions in different substances, even if they have different masses or volumes. For example, if we have 1 mole of hydrogen gas and 1 mole of oxygen gas, we know that they both contain the same number of particles, 6.02 by 10 to the power of 23. And we know from chemical reactions that hydrogen and oxygen can react to form water. So, if we combine these two beakers, we'll get a reaction that uses up all the hydrogen and oxygen, and produces water. This is the balanced chemical equation for the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen to form water. Notice that the coefficient in front of the hydrogen gas is 2, which means we need 2 moles of hydrogen gas to react with 1 mole of oxygen gas to form 2 moles of water. The mole concept is essential in stoichiometry, which is the calculation of quantities of substances involved in chemical reactions. By knowing the number of moles of each substance involved in the reaction, we can determine the limiting reagent and the theoretical yield of the reaction.
Thanks for viewing our video.